Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now it's the big day or big night, depending on where you at on the planet, right? For the Anthony Joshua versus your boy Alexander Povetkin for 3 heavyweight belts, right? So most people probably hyped about it. I don't know about that no more, but in Britain, they probably hyped about it, right? So it's a heavyweight, match. So, people gonna tune in to that, right? So, but me, y'all know what time it is. Me and my lady, we gonna do something, right? So y'all know what it is. But that's because of the negotiation between him and Deontay Wilder. I'm just not forgetting that. You can't forget that. It bothers me. It's gonna bother me for a while. Just the way it is and how people reacted to it. So I'm not with it. But, we had to weigh in. Joshua weighs about, 25 pounds heavier than your boy. I think it's 250 for Joshua, close to it. And boy's 222, right, Povetkin. So, and like I said, it's 9-1 odds for this fight. And the reasons are, trust me, the people who spending their money factor these things in. Povetkin's about 6'2". They're factoring that in. Povetkin's over 38, about 39 years old. They're factoring that in. They're factoring in also how he looked against David Price. They're factoring that in, right? And they're factoring in probably the main one is he's not doped anymore, right? He's free of drugs. Most of the stuff he's done before here, right, before now, was on drugs. Definitely meldonium. We don't know if Osterina's other stuff, but meldonium for sure up until January 2016 or 17, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So up until then, it was basically dope. Now, was he a good fighter? Was he doing this? Was he all that? Was his amateur career good? His amateur pedigree and all that? Yeah, man was good. But if it was on dope, then weren't they all good? Pretty much. Right? So whatever. No, he's not beating Joshua, and that's how they factored it in. Now, I'm just the thing that I would look at when I do look at it, which is going to be later. The thing I'm going to be looking for is scattered boos from the crowd, right? I want to hear some scattered boos because if we don't hear scattered boos, we all going to lose. And what I mean by that is if people are a little irked by not having the unification match, right, in the heavyweight division, then why ever have it? Just like I said months ago, if this fight sells out with him and Povetkin, that's not good for the future because then they would know him and his team, Anthony Joshua and his team would know, hey, we can keep doing these kind of things, right? This wouldn't be good. So if there's no scattered boos in the crowd for them to understand that he's irked, that fans are irked, then he's going to keep doing this. Now, I do know what's going on. What I'm hearing on Instagram and all those things like that, the social media, he's getting attacked. And, in England, I'm not going to generalize and say all England's behind him because I know a couple of English cats that are not, that were, and now they're like, wait a minute, after that $50 million offer from Deontay Wilder, then they're not anymore because it's like boxing first, England second. Same like it would be for me in America. I don't give a damn if somebody's American or not. Good fighter, bad fighter. It doesn't matter. But some people are patriotic like that. So, okay, that's all. Nothing bad, right? But I do know this. Amir Khan is having problems walking around England right now. Y'all seen that Carl Froch interview? Carl Froch straight up was interviewing with your girl, what's her name, Phelps or whatever, from Behind the Gloves, old girl, be there all the time, right? He'd stop talking to her and start talking to Khan. You don't want to get knocked out by Kell Brook and prove me wrong, right? And the other brother, I don't know his name right now, they've been on Khan, and Khan will probably have issues walking around, in England. I think Khan probably going to go back to the States. You know what I mean? Like, wait, hold up. It's not comfortable over in England, right? So that can possibly happen to Joshua, but not anytime soon because right now England's pretty proud of having a big, big star like that. And that's probably the emotion that's carrying the most weight right now. But those things are not forever. The world, Jan Jackson said it about 20 years ago, what have you done for me lately? And the world is like that. So you're going to have to be careful. So let me just cut this short. I don't want to make it too long about this fight, whatever. Y'all holler at me about how it was, and I'll be about 6 hours later, I might come and do something. The thing is this. If we don't get no scattered boos, we all gonna lose, right? So let's hope we get some. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.